Hello, my Aries family. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly reading for the week of November 30th through December 6th. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you if you already subscribed to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome, and please subscribe and join me each and every day for my quick glance daily readings. Now, just a brief reminder that these are general readings. Take what resonates and then just leave the rest. So let's get started and see what your cards are indicating. Okay, Aries, so you're starting off with your first card here. This is a tarot card for your overall energy for the week. And you have the 10 of Swords. Next, your crystal for the week, Green Aventurine. And your directional card for the week. Details, details. Okay. And now finally, your tea leaf card message for the week. And you have Heart. Beautiful. And this card flew out. Fan. So we're definitely including that. Okay, Aries, so going back to your tarot card here for your overall energy for the week, this is what's happening or has happened is what I'm getting. Well, the main energy of the 10 of Swords is finished, completed. This is the rock bottom. There's nowhere to go but up from here. So whatever this 10 of Swords is in regards to, the situation has become as bad as it possibly can be. Now, on this particular card, the man's not actually physically injured. None of the swords are actually piercing him. So with the energy here and the lighting and the swords all around him, but not piercing, it's more a feeling like a victim. So something this week, Aries, for some of you, is going to have you feeling kind of like that, like a victim. So this could be feeling like you made huge sacrifices for others or something in regards to a situation and then received nothing in return. So yeah, for some of you, yeah, this is kind of like a self-pity type of energy here. So if this resonates with you, Aries, then ask yourself, what do you gain by feeling like this? Are you feeling sorry for yourself? And is this helping you to move forward? I don't think so. So pick yourself up, Aries, and get on with it. Move on from whatever this 10 of Swords was. Take those lessons you've learned with you so you don't make the same mistakes again. Now give me a moment here, Aries, and let me pull some clarifying cards as to what this 10 of Swords is about. But I'm kind of seeing a pattern just looking at your cards. Already feeling how your reading is going to pan out. So, clarification. 10 of Swords for Aries. Clarifying. 10 of Swords for Aries. Oh, okay. All right, we got 3 cards. Okay. All right, Aries. So, your first card. More swords. 4 of Swords. So, what this card is indicating is something disrupted your stability in your life. So at this time, you're trying to retreat, get some rest. You just kind of want to be alone. And then your next card, wow, okay, 6 of Wands, which is interesting because it's a card of victory and success. But what I think is happening is that the victorious success is in regards to someone else around you. And your last card, oh yeah, there you go. 7 of Swords, more sword energy. Okay, so with the 7 of Swords as a clarifying card, it's pretty safe to say that something deceptive occurred or somebody has betrayed you. This is a very manipulative energy. This could also be indicating that something was stolen from you. This is someone that's sneaking around behind your back. They're not being upfront with you. Somebody is manipulating a situation to get their way. And I also feel that somebody might have stolen your work, Aries. Something you did. Somebody else is taking credit for it. And that's where I think the Six of Wands comes in for them. They're getting recognized for your work. So you truly are a victim here, but not physically. This is a big mental blow to you, Aries. Wow. Okay. My guides just talk way too fast. Now, the Seven of Swords is Aquarius's card. So yeah, could be Aquarius. That's what they were blurting to me. Or another air sign, but they're really saying Aquarius. And you've got all these swords around you now. And with this being number 7, that's dealing with things that you can't control, Aries. And the Seven of Swords card is also associated with the moon. So that's things that are hidden around you, secrets. And it all ties into that card. And it ties into your 4th chakra, which is your heart chakra, your heart center. So you're taking a hit here emotionally. So for many of you, this and what's happening here, this is someone that you loved, someone that you trusted. Wow, Aries. Okay, let's move on to the rest of your cards and see how this is going to end up. Now, your angels and guides have chosen green aventurine, which is indicating new opportunities coming in. So this is kind of a congratulatory crystal, you might say. And I think with getting the Ten of Swords card, you have nowhere to go but up. So you're leaving this scenario. You're moving, you're leaving, you're getting away from this hostile situation. So the green aventurine crystal is indicating opportunities coming your way this week, Aries. Now, this could be a new job. This could be new partnerships, maybe business partnerships. This could be a new hobby that you're taking on. And this could be a new romantic relationship just around the corner. Whatever the opportunities here that your angels and guides are sending to you, enjoy it, because it's going to be a new way of life for you, Aries. So even though this situation happened here with the Ten of Swords, be open to receive the positive changes and new beginnings coming in. Don't stay resting here with the Four of Swords. You need to be aware of these new opportunities. That's going to be your reward for having endured this situation. Because the Ten of Swords, completion. This is now done. It's over with. And the universe and your spirit guides bringing in green aventurine, they're giving you the green light to know that conditions around you are now perfect for you and these new opportunities coming in. So this week's going to be a very good week for you after this scenario here. And even this could have happened even before you hit this new week here. It's just showing this situation to make sense of the rest of your reading. So now there's a very creative energy that's around you. So if somebody took a really good idea of yours, Aries, you're a fire sign, which you can continue to come up with new ideas. And that's what I think. You're down but not out with this Ten of Swords card. So with the green aventurine crystal, your angels and guides are sending to you this energy. So if you don't have this crystal, that's the one thing I would be sure to get hold of for this week. It's going to help you with these opportunities, because this is actually known as the Stone of Opportunity. So with this crystal, you're going to feel that creative energy all around you, and you're going to move forward with new plans and new ideas. And this crystal is associated with your heart chakra. So it helps you to release old patterns and habits so that you can now move forward. You'll be positive, confident, motivated, And then just embrace these new opportunities around you. You'll be forgetting all about this energy. You're going to be focused on manifesting prosperity with this crystal. So already your reading has changed from this Ten of Swords to something very advantageous coming in, Aries. Now, moving on to your direction card, as if the green aventuring in itself isn't enough direction for you, but you do have details. And I did have this card for another star sign. So this is specifically telling you to pay attention. And I think you will be, especially after going through this energy. You're going to pay attention to everything around you now. And this directional card for the week is telling you to be aware of the fine print everywhere in your life. In other words, documents at work, check the details, the fine print. Let's say some of you are getting married, engaged. Maybe you're making your wedding plans, and whatever venues you're using, check the details. What's in the documents or contracts? Anything that you're going to be signing, check the details. So that's what it means when this card is saying in all areas of your life. Like if you're going to buy a home, check the details. Get a home inspection and just pore over that report for hidden things. This card is just alerting you to be aware that what you need to know lies in the little details. So if you're entering into any kind of agreement this week, pay attention before you sign on the dotted line, not afterwards when it's too late. Clarity and transparency here is key with this card. And one other message for the direction you should be headed in this week is really observing the people around you. Observe their body language. Listen and observe the offhand remarks they might make, the facial expressions that they might make, or hand gestures, things of that nature. So this is the card here. Your task this week, the direction you're going in, is to really comb over every little thing. And if we look closely here, we've got this little creature here, and he's wearing what looks like a little wizard hat. And he's looking through a magnifying glass here, and it actually says clarity. And under that, it says important notes. So pay attention to that. This is not a bad card at all. It's just telling you what your focus should be this week, what direction you're going in. So if you pay attention to the details, that can help you a lot, especially with, the new opportunities that your crystal is bringing in. Now, moving on to your tea leaf card messages, and your first card here is Heart. Such a beautiful card. This is love, deep affection, and caring. It's a heart encircled with newly bloomed red roses all around it. So this card of caring indicates that either you will feel love or deep affection for someone, or that someone will have feelings of love or deep affection for you. So I feel for the Aries where you were betrayed. This could have been a love relationship. Now, for some of you, it could have been a coworker, but for others, it could have been someone you were in love with. And I think your crystal is going to bring in someone who's really going to love you the way you should be loved, Aries. So, yeah, that's the biggest thing. Make sure you have this crystal this week. Now, next card here, Fan. And this one popped out of the deck, so definitely was going to include that. So this is showing romance and celebration and some kind of party. Now, what is shown here on your card is just a really beautiful, intricate fan, just fully extended so you can see the total design on it. So this symbol is indicating that soon You'll have something to celebrate, or you're going to be having some fun at a party. Now, this is also a romance card and can indicate that you are now or about to become romantically involved with someone. And this goes hand in hand here with your heart card. So you've got love coming in, Aries. Now, for the single Aries, for whatever happened possibly over here, you've got love coming in. Something very deep and caring, deep affection. And your details card, pay attention to the details around you. The smallest little thing. Sometimes you don't know when somebody's really interested in you and they kind of flirt with you and it goes over your head. So pay attention to everything around you. That's why it's written twice. Details, details. Pay extra attention this week to every little thing around you, Aries. Okay, Aries, before I summarize, I just have to pull at least one card to see what this love is about. What's coming in? So give me a moment. What is this love coming in? Specifically for our single Aries. Love coming in. Any information about the love coming in for Aries? Whoops. Boy, they're jumpy. And there's the one. Okay. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Well, this is indicating possibly someone you're going to be working with. And let me put that right in the middle there. Okay. All right. And I love the number 3 energy because that's new beginnings. And this is actually Capricorn's card associated with Mars. So could be physical energy and assertiveness on your part, Aries, to recognize the details and the signs and the signals. So I love this for you, Aries. This card is also concerning your first chakra. So yeah, it's at the very beginning. You know, the foundation of starting something new. And since it's Pentacles, this is, and it's the 3 of Pentacles, this is maybe working on a project together. And then you're going to really get to know each other, and this is going to develop into a love relationship for you. That's what my guides are showing me. Okay, now I'll go back and summarize your reading. I just wanted to know what my guides were going to show me for your love coming in. You start out with the 10 of Swords, but with this 10 of Swords, it's indicating that it's not physically hurting you. The swords are all around you, so it's more of a mental anguish, feeling like you're a victim. And with the clarifying cards, you get the 4 of Swords, which, yeah, more swords, indicating that you're going to need rest from this issue. And then next is the 6 of Wands, but I'm really starting to think that this was a sneak peek as to how your reading was going to end up going. That even though this 10 of Swords could have happened to you, whether it be a betrayal, somebody stealing your idea, could be any of those things. Maybe getting a job, someone else getting the job that you're going after. But the 6 of Wands could be that the other person was victorious in manipulating or betraying or whatever this situation was. But it's also a sneak peek to your own week ahead. But then the truth comes out here with the 7 of Swords. So yes, showing some kind of deception, betrayal for some Aries. It's most likely somebody you were in love with. But all this energy is done. And I feel that it might not have even occurred like this week. It might have happened very recently. And it's just showing up as a prelude to how you're going to have the happily ever after ending here. Your angels and guides are suggesting green aventuring, which is extremely important for you to obtain this crystal for this week. This is bringing in new opportunities in more ways than you can imagine, Aries. This crystal is associated with the heart chakra, and that seems to be your running theme here in your reading. This has got to do with your heart love. Now, for the Aries that are partnered up, married, the deception or whatever happened with the Seven of Swords, this could have been a coworker, not necessarily dealing with a love relationship, but the green aventurine crystal is going to benefit you because there's going to be some kind of new opportunity coming in, whether it be a new job, a new position, maybe a promotion, maybe you're moving to a new place, a nicer one. And then the details card, your direction for the week, your focus for the week, is mentioning to look at all the paperwork, everything you're dealing with in all aspects of your life. So it's not just in the workplace. It's got to do with if you're buying a new home, make sure you're checking all the paperwork. If you're in a love relationship, or let's say some of you are engaged and you're in the middle of planning your wedding, check all the details in the paperwork. Something might be hidden, or there might be something that you're not aware of, like extra expenses. And your tea leaf card messages, the heart card is indicating this is feeling love or deep affection for someone, or someone will start to feel that way about you. So even for the Aries that are partnered up or married, this can be a friendship. This can be a relative, a neighbor. This can be somebody that you're just very fond of, and they're very fond of you. But for the Aries that suffered a blow here, a love relationship blow with the Ten of Swords, this is a love relationship, a very deep, caring love relationship coming in. And the clarifying card, the Three of Pentacles, can be indicating that it's a Capricorn individual. Could be another earth sign, but I really feel it's a Capricorn. Could be somebody that you're working with, possibly on a project. Doesn't have to be at your job or in the workplace. Could be someone you're working with on something else. It could be in regards to if you volunteer for an organization or some kind of group or an activity that you just have very strong feelings for, and you're just working together towards this goal. So I feel that's where the love relationship is going to come in for you, Aries. And then the fan card here, which just flew out of the deck, for some of you is indicating romance. And for others, it's a party. It's about celebrating, having some fun at a party. But I especially love the message that it's indicating becoming romantically involved with someone. So even for the partnered or married Aries, it could really be just reconnecting with your partner and just really exhibiting a lot of love this week. So Aries, your reading's just starting off with such a victim energy, but going through the rest of your cards here, you definitely have a happily ever after ending heading your way. So stay positive and make sure you have green aventurine this week, Aries. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you'd like to obtain further information, click on my website link below for your own private reading. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and help support my channel if you haven't already. And please join me for my daily readings or check out my channel for other tarot card readings available. Love and abundance to my Aries family.